Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week is going to be a little different. I just got my COVID vaccine. Grateful to be able to get one. I'm a little tired right now, so I'm not sure if this video will come out on Sunday or sometime during the week. But to make it easier on myself, I'm just going to be responding to some comments. There were some questions that I thought might be good to put in a video and share with everybody else. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. The first question comes from, apologies if I'm going to say this name's wrong. This one's from Adi Purnomo. He asked, what generally projects did you do on your job? So I think he asked this question in a day in the life of a system administration video. Yeah, so I mean, it varies. In that video, I think I was working on migrating over a really old instance of Jira, which is kind of a software for project management, issue tracking. So I had a responsibility to migrate this old version. It was like Jira 6.5 or something like that, and the latest one is like Jira 8 point something. And we couldn't just import the project. I had to like set up a VM and then install the old version, and then go up by small chunks until I got to the latest version, and then I could import it into our production server. So that was that project. Other projects might be, setting up a test environment. This is something I have to do this upcoming month, specifically to test some kernel updates on like Linux servers before we push it out to production. This past year, we had a project where we had to move from an old Active Directory environment to like a centralized one. So we had, I think, around like 1,000 servers, more close to like 800, where we had to migrate them over to the centralized domain. And I had bulk of those servers that I had to do. So those are some of like the bigger projects. Next question. Wormwood078 said, just got laid off, needing to do something different. Thinking of going into IT at 42. Am I too damn old? I think you meant say, am I too damn old? That's tough, obviously. I know a lot of people this year have been losing their job. I'm not sure if that's related to your situation, but sorry to hear that. But that being said, good on you. It's great that you're looking to go into IT. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. It's not, you still have to do what everybody does, right? You still have to learn things that you need to learn. Being 42, I assume you have a lot of experience. I don't know what kind of experience you have. If you have any tech background or related to tech, obviously it'll be much easier to transition into IT. But yeah, I mean, I would say figure out what it is that you want to do in IT. I feel like you might have a much better idea of what you want to do in life. So look at different IT jobs and what industries do you want to work in. Then look at job postings. What are the skills required for those jobs, and learn them. Whether that's doing personal projects, going for certifications. Once you have a specific skill set, you'll be able to apply for entry-level jobs. That's how I would transition into IT. Next question. C++ sized. Hey, are you Habesha, bruh? Yeah. Yes, I am Habesha. If you're Habesha, Denachu, Denanachu, Habesha Konachu, comment argu, ንገሩኝ እዚህ እንዳላችሁ እና በጣም እናመሰግናለን. John Connor says, to become a sysadmin, where do I need to start? Can you give me advice? Appreciate and love your videos. Thank you, dude, for coming through. As far as where to start, depends on your situation. Again, most common answer is help desk. Help desk is a entry-level way to get into it. Sometimes if you're looking to go into system administration, you might be able to get into a junior sysadmin position, but I'm going to assume you have zero experience in IT or anything related to IT or tech. in which case then I would say go for help desk. And if you're out of college, I would say go for a certification. CompTIA has a bunch of base level certifications that you can get, and that should get you into a help desk role. But if you're in college, look to get an IT degree. That's probably the better way to go into it, and look for internships. Yeah, I hope that helps. It's kind of hard to give a specific advice if not knowing what your situation is, and all that jazz. Tatiana M says, do you receive a lot of calls throughout the days or meetings? Not as much anymore. I used to when I was doing more of a help desk role. The environment I work in now has a dedicated desktop support team, so they definitely get a lot of calls. As far as meetings, again, not so much. I barely have any meetings, but that's just because of the role that I'm in. Some of my colleagues are in meetings all the time, especially my manager, some of the senior sysadmins. If you're doing a lot of, infrastructure planning, talking to stakeholders on projects and stuff like that, you're gonna be in a lot of meetings. Joe Minier, I think so. I'm always imagining this is how it's going to be for me when I become a system administrator. I just want to know, how hard would it be to find a job in system administration if I have a bachelor's in computer systems and certificates but no experience? Or should I just start in the help desk and start from there? Well, first, I don't know what a bachelor's in computer systems is. If that's practically IT, then you do have some of, like, a good chance of getting a junior sysadmin role. Probably not a straight up sysadmin role if you don't have any prior experience, or somehow can provide proof that you have the skills that the employer needs. But you could definitely go for a junior sysadmin role, but it's much easier to get into help desk and then transition into a sysadmin role. But it takes a lot of initiative from you to look for that. It's not going to be handed to you. I hope that helps. Austin Lockhart asked, what keyboard is that? This is the Keychron K8. I have a video on this. I'll probably link it up here somewhere. Joel Burton, what certs should I have without a college degree? Again, this depends on your existing experience and what you want to do as well. But I think the good place to start would be like the CompTIA A+, I think is a foundational one. There's also like Network Plus and Linux Plus as well. Yeah, if you're looking to go into system administration, Linux definitely, networking definitely. For help desk, I would say foundational or A+, and maybe another additional one, either networking or Linux. But situations are always different, because just having a cert doesn't guarantee you a job. A lot of times you have to show initiative. If you have personal projects, it's a big plus, because it shows the employer, one, your thing, and two, you actually enjoy doing this so much so that you're doing it on your own time. And it shows that you can figure things out on yourself without being told what to do. Okay, so the next question is from Linda. I'm not even gonna try that name, sorry. Nice video, doing my Linux bootcamp. When done, PowerShell will still make it without a degree? ? For sure. I mean, knowing Linux is a big plus. PowerShell is a big plus. I don't know PowerShell, so I think this will be a big plus. And I assume if you're doing a bootcamp, you'll learn a lot of foundational knowledge as well. Definitely good enough, at least for help desk. Uko Victor says, awesome video, man. Just started as a system admin. Most of the times I'm on the net searching for different scripts depending on the task at hand, so I always feel like I don't do enough. So this one isn't really a question, it's more of a statement, but I relate to it 100%. Majority of my time is spent, Googling things. The good thing about IT and system administration is Google Stack Overflow is your friend, right? So you don't need to be this like genius and memorize everything. You just need to have a core foundational knowledge of some of the concepts, but also be able to have sort of like an engineering mindset where you're able to troubleshoot problems and get to the root cause of it, and find solutions for those things. Thanks for watching. Sorry this isn't like a traditional video. Kind of just wanted to take it easy this weekend after the vaccination, but I'll be back next week with another video. If you have any suggestions, comments, things you want to know, just comment on this video. Usually I'll reply, but hey, I might make a video about it as well. Peace.